What's up? Put this somewhere. Where do I put this? God damn it, I have shit everywhere. Hello? I'm back, I guess. Been one hell of a motherfucking weekend for me, at least. I'm gonna get rid of this fucking shit and get this fucking show rolling. Let's see here. Ow. It's alright. It's okay. I'm a professional. But what's up, everybody? Appreciate you fucking coming and checking me out one more motherfucking time. I want to get us started off, since it's a new week, and, I cranked out 2 shows last week. It's alright. I had a fuckload of shit, and we'll get to all that in here in a second. But I want to start it off right. The only way I know to start it off right is to kick this week off right, and this lady gentleman is going to help me.
Automatic. None of that bullshit with the clutch. That's sissy shit. This some of it, you just get it.
Get it.
And it'll just go as fast as you want to go. Get it. Just like get it.
Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, we can commence the show, because we can get it. You want a locomotive cart and get, do the work. So, I know that I had a few people angry with me. There's a lot to go through here, because, again, man, I had a lot of shit. Bearded lady, I don't know about that. A lot of shit to get through. Yeah, no explanation. Just, that's how I start the week off. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it this week, man. The stream schedule goes as this. Today, yes. Tomorrow, I don't know. The day after that, I don't know, maybe. No, I'm gonna do a couple of shows. The only one I really know of is Friday, no. Because I have to go see Styx with my elderly mother in 90-degree heat. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. Why were they angry with you? I can't imagine that at all. Yeah, they were angry because I did shit for myself. We'll get to that in a minute, Keck Boy. I'm gonna work backwards. So, last night, everybody was doing the old Game of Thrones, right? Game of Thrones and Money in the Bank. And I knew that this internet was gonna be popping with the salt tears of goodness that I fucking love to drink up with my give me some of them salty tears, because you're losing the show. Like, oh my god, it's the last fucking episode and they're not gonna. Alright, let's have a discussion. So, you people at home, you're all fine, good-looking individuals of the internet, and you all have opinions, right? And someone called me a bearded lady. That was an opinion. It's not a fact. It's Keck Boy, which we love the Keck Boy here. But, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them. And last night was going to be a shit show no matter what. Because, alright, wrestling fans are fickle cunts to begin with. And I would consider myself a wrestling fan. I do watch it for abuse. But I've come to the conclusion that wrestling fans are just cucks. They like watching their heroes get fucked in the butt. And essentially that's what happened to both Game of Thrones and Money in the Bank last night, because the internet was ablaze of people bitching and moaning because they didn't get their fucking way. Daenerys murdered everybody, and fucking, oh my god, the Iron Throne's on fire, and the dragon just flew. Who the fuck cares? Just watch the show. Enjoy the show. Dr. Brony, what was that? No, I like seeing the bad guys win. Yeah, I'm a villain. Like, I like the villains winning. And to be fair, the villains lost. I think, and here's the other funny thing about salty tears of internet people bitching. 9 times out of 10, if they get what they want, they're still gonna bitch. Like, I love it. I fucking love it. At the beginning of the show, oh, we're gonna chop all these motherfucking heads off, and everybody's gonna go their other ways. Last night's Game of Thrones ended how everyone wanted it. The Starks are in charge, and people are like, oh, that was shit. I hated it. Why? Because you bought a bunch of Mother of Dragon shit, and now you have to burn that because she's a cunt? Is that what it is? Like, I don't understand it. You got what you fucking wanted. Like, okay, oh, well, I just wanted Daenerys to be the breaker of chains. Shut up. You're mad because you bought a Mother of Dragon shirt and you have to burn that shit now because she's a murdering cunt. That's all that it is. Y'all mad because Sami Zayn heel turned, got his ass kicked by Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar's your Money in the Bank. And I had someone bitching to me last night, oh, well, that just means that Brock Lesnar's going to fucking take over and he's going to have the belt. I'm like, dude, Rollins is the champ right now. Like, that Money in the Bank case means he could sit at home, and you don't have to see him. With Brand in charge, the show's over. Like, there's nowhere else to go. Wrestling is dead, MMA killed it. True or false? False. Wrestling is not dead in any ways. Now, are the storylines good? I don't fucking know. But, you know, I lived through the WCW NWO days. And, yeah, we think of fond memories of those days. But if you've gone back and watched some of that shit, duck on a pole match. But you've got all of these internet people just crying. You got what you wanted. Everybody got what they want. I don't know what else you wanted. I really don't. Like, you got all the Starks in charge. You've got fucking Danny. Is she dead? I don't know. She has Raphael Sai in her chest. That's about as far as we're going. You know? Oh, well, she's dead. Well, Jon Snow got stabbed 57 times, and he's still here. He's now playing above the wall. He pet the dog. He pet the doggo. The internet 2 weeks ago, oh, well, he didn't pet the dog. That's bullshit. Like, what? You're mad because he didn't pet the dog. And then now he pets the dog, and you're still pissed. There's no making you people happy. It's not possible. You cannot make everyone happy. AEW is going to be on TNT. You're going to watch. I don't have cable, so I will be watching through the internets. But I'm definitely going to be paying attention to that. So I was enjoying my nice big cup of Game of Thrones tears. And I switched over and I watched a hell of a match between Kevin Owens and Kofi. That was a good match. I didn't watch the mid-chunk. I watched the beginning and the end. And then a hell of a Money in the Bank match, right? It was a good match. And then everyone's like, oh, Brock Lesnar won. Are you seriously telling me that any of those other 7 were going to sell tickets to anything on their own? Like, you can say what you fucking want about Brock Lesnar, but the motherfucker puts asses in the seats. And he's a badass. And now he has a case. Oh, well, he's going to win the championship. Who the fuck cares? They're in trouble. If they don't get their ratings up, they're not going to be able to cash the Fox checks that they've been fucking spending on for the last whatever. I mean, they'll still have the Saudi Arabia money, but I mean, they got to get that rating up. And the only way I could do it is put the fucking insane dude that can, you know, beat the shit out of everybody and doesn't give a fuck. I'm not saying put the title on him, but, you know, him with a case is fine. That means he could sit home and at any point in time, you could see him show up and win the title. And then you could bitch. Then. But right now, you have every champion. You got fucking Bayley as a champion. You've got Becky 1 belt. Fucking no ass. Fucking Kofi and fucking Rollins. That's your champions. They're putting asses in seats. Brock can't pull his own dick, let alone a crowd. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think people tend to not like Brock because, again, he doesn't show up, but he doesn't need to. He's an attraction. Like, Seth Rollins needs to be selling tickets. Fucking Kofi Kingston needs to be selling tickets. Like, these people, why aren't the ratings up? Oh, because the storylines are shit. Like, there's no continuity between any of it. It's just weak. All right, we're going to throw shit up at the wall and hope that it sticks. And then, I'll tell you what really killed everything. Big E getting hurt. That's what killed everything. His fire is dying. I don't know, man. I don't know. I beg to differ. I mean, I'm a Brock Lesnar fan, so I'm biased towards the situation. But I will say, was hack writing and poor booking? Yes. It is week to week booking with 50-50 wins. Like, that's why it's shit. There's no slow burns. There's no storylines that makes me want to pay attention next week. Like, what are they going to do tonight? Who gives a fuck? I'm not watching. I'll be watching Chernobyl. I'll be watching good shit. I'm working my way through Deadwood. So, anyways, I enjoyed the salty tears of the internet, mainly because it was just two sects of the internet crying and complaining because they weren't getting their fucking way, which is the internet. That's the way that it is. I want Lesnar to keep strong because of Undertaker. Yes, you need a strong Brock and a strong Taker to make SummerSlam worth a fuck. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bunch of shit. So, I enjoyed my Sunday. My Sunday was fantastic. My local indie wrestling was better. Yeah. Because they could take their time. Because they only do one show every other fucking week, right? Yes, NXT's better. Why? Because they fucking book for 1 week at a time, and then they keep the storylines going. I mean, they're fucking with Undisputed Era, and I'm not kind of happy about that, but whatever. Chernobyl was pretty terrifying, really liking that show. Yes, when homie stuck his head over and he looked down into the fire, he knew he was getting cancer. Like, that's some deep, dark shit. You gotta think about it. So, again, I'm working my way through Deadwood, because Deadwood's got the movie coming out the 31st or 29th or whatever. We're like a week or two away from that. So I've got one more season of that shit that I'm working through. I'm doing the Chernobyl. Bosch was fucking really good. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. Sneaky Pete is back. That's fucking really good. So I don't understand why all these people are bitching because Game of Thrones is going away. Like, y'all waited a year and a half to see that fucking stinker of a fucking season, and you got what you got. I mean, it was pretty self-written for 8 seasons. If you didn't see that coming, something's wrong. Don't watch Trek Discovery. Yeah, no thanks. I don't do the Trekkie shit. I'm just not. I watched, what was it? What was the one with Seth MacFarlane? Orville. Orville was really good. But that was just because it was fucking hilarious. But anyways, we had a nice lazy Sunday. Now Saturday was a fucking hell of a goddamn day. And I'm gonna say this first and forehand. Say what you want about POD. They're alright. They got some decent hits. But that wasn't what was disturbing. And again, man, I had a great fucking time. I really fucking needed to get out of the house and spend some time with the old lady fucking off and enjoying a show. And the first couple bands were fucking, I have no fucking clue who they were, but they were alright. And then Metal Tupac got up there and fucking did some good shit. The Hyrule, the Hero, I believe was the name of that band. And then 9 Point got up there and fucking destroyed it. Right? 9 Point is very fucking good live. They're really good fucking music to listen to. But live, they're even better because they put on a hell of a show. Very high energy. But I was distracted because there was a black midget there. The whole show, this little black midget kept walking back and forth. And I swear to God, she watches the show. Because she kept looking at me and then walking by. And I'm not sure if the midget was like, hey, Giant, I want to fuck it. But I was with my old lady and, I'm not, when I go to a show, I'm going to a show to watch the show, I'm not here for black midget pussy. Sorry. But I was very disturbed walking in. Now, this whole show, again, man, I'm not knocking the show, not knocking the venue. But I was very disturbed walking in. Because we walked in, and of course we were late. I saw 9 Point with Taproot a few years ago back. Yeah, I saw my Ozfest. 02, I believe, with Taproot and 9 Point was there. It was actually Dave Williams' last show before he fucking did a highball and killed himself. But anyways, walking in, 0 line, so I knew that there was a problem right there. It didn't sell very well. But this was supposed to happen. This show was supposed to happen in December, but it got snowed out. So anyways, I'm walking in, no line. Hell yeah, everybody's already in. I didn't really give a fuck about the first band because it was a local band and I've seen them before. They're not bad, but who the fuck cares about local bands? Dave Williams died of natural cause. Yeah, okay. You mean highballing or speedballing, I believe is what they call it. It was not natural. I'll tell you that. I remember that very vividly. The women's ladder match was unreal. So many botches. Yes. Goddamn terrible. So, anyways, I'm walking in, and we did the will call shit because it was like, we're not paying all this bullshit for these fees and whatever. We'll just go in. Now, I knew here's where it fucking started getting weird. This is one of the weirdest shows I've ever been to. So, you know how they put the stamp on your hand, and I've cleaned it all. I should have left it on there, but I'm a very clean person. I wash. But they put that stamp on your hand to show that you've paid, right? Now, give me a second. There is a certain, hold on. There's a certain image, that's pretty synonymous with, trying to think how to say that. Anyways, there's a certain symbol that means a certain thing, right? Now, again, I'm at a POD and a non-point show. I was not, I know they're youth of the nation, and I'm not implying anything. Don't go running to POD and be like, this guy said this. But when I walked in, they put the stamp on my hand, and it was this. It was everything. It was that. The circle, sirs. This symbol is used to signify that you like little boys. This was stamped on my hand when I walked in. Now, I looked at the old lady. Honestly, it was a lot closer to that. It was a little bit closer to that. It was more like this. But as soon as I saw it on my hand, I started feeling a little weird. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you stamp me as a pedophile? I'm not a pedophile. Look at my woman. She's like 30. She just had her birthday. She's 35. Right? We're old people. We're here for a show. Why are you stamping pedophile shit on me? Now, I have not contacted the venue. I do happen to know the guy that puts on the shows. Because, again, I did stagehand work for many years. And, again, I felt really fucking uncomfortable. I did not cut my hair. My hair is pulled back because it's hot as fucking here right now. Air conditioners could only do so much, and I didn't feel like doing the whole fucking full hair down thing. But walking in, I'm immediately fucking creeped out because they have stamped my hand that I am a boy lover. Now, I don't think that was their intention, and again, I need to contact the venue and say, y'all need to throw that fucking stamp out. Because, again, I was there to see a show. I was not expecting to be labeled a fucking pedophile for walking in the door. So I'm looking at my old lady trying to explain this to her. I'm like, they just stamped us as boy lovers. And she's like, no. I'm like, yeah, fucking Googled it, pulled it up. I'm like, look, and it's fucking the exact fucking symbol. Now, I don't think it had anything to do with the bands. I think it was just a poor decision on the promoter's point to use that particular stamp. But it continues, right? So I get in there, and we find a table because we're old. We're not going to be in a fucking mosh pit. There's no fucking point, especially not for some fucking local bands or ones that I have no clue about. Now, we got up and got down when 9 Point came on and POD, and when we knew what the fuck, what we were there for. But seated in front of us was a table of children. A table of little boys. Now, I'm not going out of my way to say, hey, y'all should probably not label people boy loving pedophiles and then have a full table of children there like a buffet. And again, man, my small town is very fucking weird. So, but I'm walking in and there's, the kid, and I imagine they were just fucking probably kids. They were probably the artist's kids. They were just being babysit in the club. And anyways, so my radar is like, I'm uncomfortable because I'm labeled a pedophile. I'm at a show where the one of the main songs is "Youth of the Nation," and I'm starting to see signals and stuff everywhere. Now again, I had a good time. The show was fantastic. I think this is all just a bunch of coincidences. But the fourth band decided to bring all of the children up on stage. This is the first of 3 times that this happened, where it was like a buffet of kids. Now again, man, I'm not saying, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I am saying that there was a lot of coincidences that made me very uncomfortable at that show. And it was not guilt because I was a part of it or anything like that. It was just fucking really weird to have that many kids at a fucking metal show. I got a piece of my beard in my mouth. So again, man, we enjoyed the show, had a good fucking time. Just little coincidences with the kids, and I was a little weirded out by that. But everything was fine because of the black midget. My attention was on the black midget because she was a fucking black midget. Yeah. Black midget. So, I had a good fucking time on Saturday. I can't say the same for Friday. So, again, my old lady's birthday, it was a good day. It was a good day, man. We had a good fucking time. But I fucking hate weddings. Who's with me on the fucking hating weddings? Now, again, the people were good people, you know, good people. I enjoyed them. What? Oh shit! It's not on fucking live chat. So I fucking hate weddings. Since the start. What's up? What up, man? Love the $7 punk shows. SNFU was the best show. Shy Pigs was having episode and went nuts. Fuck yeah. Overall, it was a good show. But I hate weddings. I fucking hate them. I don't like churches. Like a wedding. Yes, a wedding. There was rednecks everywhere. Reception with open bars. The only reason to go to a wedding. What if there's no alcohol there? What if you don't drink? Then what? What's at a wedding? Well, they had barbecue, did they? I mean, I had a nice Pepsi. Well, lady had a Mountain Dew. Now, again, man, they were fucking great. You know, they were great people, good friends. And the old lady, it's one of her coworkers. So, you know, she was trying, they're friends. You know, we had to go. Now, I'll get to that in a second. I have a whole Slipknot thing planned in a second. But anyways, we went to the wedding, and it just reminded me of why I hate weddings, especially normal. It was a normie wedding with no alcohol, and you know there's more old redneck people that were just trying to not break their hip on the fucking walk down to the reception, you know. But it was okay. My family is Mormon, so all the weddings I go to are boring as fuck. Yeah, dude. You know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not saying it was boring. It was interesting. There was several things going on. You know, some of the girls there were quite interesting looking. In their Sunday best and whatnot. And my old lady was looking fantastic as always. But when she walked in, one of her work enemies, you know, I don't know if y'all have a whole lot of women, but you know, when the old lady does not like someone at work, you definitely know about it. And I knew it was going to be a problem because when we walked up, the old lady was in this white flowery dress, and her work enemy was in a white flowery dress, and they kind of looked like they were the same. So I knew when we pulled up, I was like, hey, look at that. Y'all could be twins. Ah, I still feel it right here, man. She punched the shit out of me. Yep, I hear about it every night. Fuck yeah, they come home and it's like, this fucking bitch Becky, god damn it, runs her fucking mouth and shit. Like, I hear it every day. And the mortal enemy was wearing the same thing. And then the butch lesbian, which I happen, again, man, I have no problem with the tranny community. But this is one of the butch ones, and she's one of the boys. She's fun though. She's an alright. Drop everything right now. Fuck you, Will Moffat. Fuck you and your alt accounts. I'm so glad that Grumpy Cat died and you're having a bad day that day. I know you're, oh my god, fucking Grumpy Cat died. I hope you fucking die. Period. We'll just put out a live stream called JJ Stoner Likes to Have Gay Sex. That's terrific. But you know what? There's only going to be one person watching it. Will's fucking mom. Fuck you, Will Moffat. How about that? Fuck you and your alt account because you say, oh, it's not Will Moffat. It is you, dude. It's you. No one likes you, Will. Your content is shit. I could do better content all day, every day. Me just sitting here bullshitting and talking about my day is fucking light years more interesting than you sitting here and we staring at your fucking goddamn nose holes. Now, you can talk as much shit as you want, but again, you have no following. You have no one watching your streams or participating. The only time that you get any kind of play on the internet is when you harass people and fucking put your stupid fucking face on a stream that no one watches. You are a hack. I agree with Dr. Brony. You are a fucking hack. You have no fucking content. It's just you sitting there babbling. And I understand that's what I do too. But my babbling is coherent and it makes sense. It isn't just me fucking crying because I'm an incel virgin. Sir, you will never see pussy. You will never see pussy other than your mom's vagina. That's as close as you're going to get to vagina, Will. You're never going to have a girlfriend. Ever. You're never going to stick your dick in a vagina. Ever. Do you know why? Because you got nothing to add to anybody. You are a fucking leech on society. You deserve to be committed into a home, shoved into a fucking box, and just let to sit there until you rot. Is that all you have? Because you're gay? Really? Even your comebacks are fucking hack-ass bullshit. What? Oh, now you're posting, the one person in your fucking stream posting shit. We'll put some baking flour in a letter and mail it to her. Hope she loves to beak. You should concentrate on making singing videos. Why? He's just going to copyright strike anybody that tries to fucking help him. He's just going to fart on company. When his mom's friends come over, he likes to fart on them. This is why you're never going to see vagina, sir. The closest you're going to get to pussy is fucking one of your friends. One of your mom's friends. If this was school, we would trash can Will. No, he would be swirled and thrown into a locker. Will, listen very closely. Your content is shit. No one watches you to enjoy it. Everyone is watching to see when you will eventually commit the S word in the hopes that you will. You can't even spell pussy. God damn, you're fucking pathetic. Y'all haven't seen me angry yet, but this fucker can't even spell pussy, let alone get it. It's called a casting agency. You get free posy. What's posy? What is that? What is posy? Please tell me, Kono, what the fuck? You are the dumbest NPC on the internet. The dumbest fucking NPC on the internet. You can't even spell. Like, bro, I've been pulling pussy since before you were born. And multiple ones. I can spell pussy. Pussy. Vagina. Can you spell that, Will? Why don't you go fucking play some Fortnite, you fucking... See, I'm not going to get my channel. I'm not going to get my channel tanked because of this fucking retard. Just know this, Will. You are trying to play a game that is not going to end well for you, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, son, because you ain't no man. Men have sex. Men have seen vaginas. You haven't. You're so obsessed with vagina you can't even obtain, that you can't even spell vagina. You can spell virgin, W-I-L-L-M-O-F-F-E-T-T. That's how you spell virgin. You know how you spell incel? W-I-L-L-M-O-F-F-E-T-T. If you Google virgin nerd, Will Moffat's face shows up. But anyway, sir, I'm about done with you. You're very boring. You're a one-trick pony. And to be honest with you, your content is shit. It's not worth fucking even talking shit on anymore. And I'm convinced that you're coming here to try and get some stroke off of me. And I'm not gay, sir. You get nothing. So I have never banned anyone from my chat room. But I'm about to make an example. Bye, Will. You're not allowed here anymore. And look, this is a big fucking thing, man. Hide user from the channel. Is that how that works? I don't want your content anymore, sir. The game is over. I'm done. Goodbye. Now those are the things that I will delete you for. If you come into my chat room trying to get clout off of me, trying to get my attention and fuck my show up, nah. You could talk as much shit as you want, but when you start fucking getting to the point where Will Moffat's gotten, where I'm just bored of it, and I don't feel like talking about it anymore, not that I'm scared or anything, but I feel that the content has run its course, and there's not much else I can really do. Because once you make fun of the one-trick pony, and the one-trick pony's done, there's nowhere to pivot to from here. I could make 30 more motherfucking goddamn bitch jokes. I could pick on him being an incel virgin, but it's not gonna work. You have a nice shaped head. Thank you. Yes, Moffat wants the dick, but Moffat's not getting the dick. It's not happening. There you go. There's your trivia for the day. Who is the first person I ever banned from the channel? Will Moffat. That's the answer. Why? Because I'm tired of it. It's just boring. Now, I'm not going to block him on Twitter or anything like that. I just don't want him fucking sullying up my fucking chat room. It's boring. He comes in here and goes, Emma Watson. That's a fucking stream. That's it. Yeah, the only nigga to get banned is Will Moffat. Why? Because we don't allow incel versions in here. To attend the show, you must have had pussy at least one time, and that cannot be your mother. That goes out to you, Jovi Val, too. That'll be the other person, that'll really be the only other person that I will probably bonk, would be fucking Jovi Val, just to watch him cry about it. But, anyways, it derails a show. And that fucking little incel version is not worth fucking derailing. Especially when it's the same content. It's just his fucking nostrils and him making weird fucking noises. And just, it's boring. It's boring. You gotta be some sort of asshole to get JJ to ban you. Yeah! He wants to be the next internet sensation so he can fuck Emma. But he never will. He never will. Why? Because he won't. He does not have the brain power or brain skill to make shit happen. God damn, 15 Ambien. Nigga, go to sleep. But, moving on. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, weddings. Something Will Moffat never will happen. At this point in time, I'm already annoyed because the old lady made the deal. She's like, oh, well, we're just going to go. We'll stay at the reception, whatever. We're like an hour and a half into it, and I'm finally like, all right, I'm just going to sit at the car. Just going to go sit at the car and smoke cigarettes. All of a sudden, everyone thought that again, man, I'm pretty synonymous in the internet as being a pothead, and everyone thought that my going to the car was going to be that I was going to pull out a bong and we were going to fucking get the real party started. But I didn't bring any weed with me because I knew it was going to be a Normally wedding. He needs worldly possessions and name recognition to fuck Emma, and at his retarded pace, that will never happen. It won't. So everyone was commencing at the damn thing, and I'm just trying to smoke a cigarette and trying to get the old lady to figure out, yes, I'm ready to fucking leave. Like, come on, let's go. This is a Normally wedding. They're not going to do anything. They're going to dance and a bunch of old people farting around. So everybody thought the party was starting at the car. And when we got over there, everyone was like, so where's it at? I'm like, what do you mean, where's what at? Are you a cop? Well, we know that you're a smoker, so we figured you'd had some. I don't mean that I carry it around me all the damn time. I don't. Can I get a wrench? Yes! I don't give a fuck. Just don't bonk people. I am the only... My rules for moderators. Don't bonk anyone unless I say so. And honestly, the only persons and people that will ever get bonked are people like Will Moffat. When I am done with them, then I fucking pump and dump and leave. And that's what's happening here today. I really, wrenches are wrenches, if you have too many of them, it's whatever. But, yeah, why are they trying to smoke all my... I didn't bring any with me because I knew it was going to be a normie wedding. So they were all pissed at me that I did not have weed. I don't have a wrench. It makes me sad. Okay. Let's brighten up your day, sir. Again, wrenches are wrenches. I have a wrench in every single ROTC chat room. But maybe fucking more like radio, maybe not. I think that's the only one I don't have a wrench in. And Will Moffat is the first person I have banned in any of them. And that's only because I'm tired of seeing his fucking name. I'm fucking tired of this shit. It's boring. But so everyone got all pissy with me that I did not have any marijuana on me. Yeah, I don't have one in AG Luck. I don't know. AG doesn't like me. I don't know what it is. Like, I get the feeling that AG doesn't like me. But now I got clout. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. But yeah, I don't know. I guess AG needs to clarify that, but I feel like he just doesn't like me. I don't know if it's because we haven't had many interactions. I did call into his show and fucked it up one time, but it wasn't me. It was because the settings on someone's side. It was not me. Had their Discord fucked up, because my Discord is the same setting. It's set for this. It's fine. But I get the feeling that AG doesn't like me. I don't know. It's probably unwarranted. There certainly aren't any incidents, but I do feel the no wrench love in his chat. But again, I don't need the wrench. I don't care. I'll shit talk anyone. It's just the way it goes. Now I'm checking the Twitters to see if Will's throwing a fit. Which he is not. He's probably on his channel sniffing fucking glue or something. IG is perfect with his sound, whatever do you mean? I'm not. I am the last one to shit talk someone about their sounds and what they do, or how they commence their show. That's just I mean, I don't. It's because I'm a fence sitter, because I don't like creating conflict. Even though conflict does fucking create the fucking numbers. Because when you're shit talking someone, like I could do another 45 minutes on Will Moffat, and you guys would probably fucking enjoy the shit out of it. But for me, that's not content. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather tell fucking stupid stories and watch some midget videos in a little bit. Segue. All right, so if you can believe this or not. Now I was a fan of the first song that Slipknot came out with. The All Out Life one. That was really good. I don't mind AG except when he bits other people's bits with his own shit. It's not mad, and I'd watch. dude, there's so much content out here to work with. You know what I mean? And the crossover on a lot of this content, like I'm pretty sure there's 20 people talking about Slipknot today. Well, mainly because Clown's daughter died, and rest in peace to her. Whatever situation's going on there. But that new song is hot garbage. There's a hot take for you. That Unsated song is hot garbage. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there. Slipknot's one of those ones where you either love them or you hate them. And I'm one of those. I kind of like them. And, I know that's kind of, not, what's the word? Hypocritical to say. But, yeah. I'm on the fence for this new album. We have one good song and one shit song. So we'll see how this album goes. Rest in peace to the OG Slipknot. After the dude died, they fell off. Well, not just that, but they started kicking people out and starting shell companies where they kicked all the merchandising to 3 or 4 people in the band and cut everybody else out. I don't know how I feel about that. Chris Finn was a damn good fucking member since the OG beginning days. Yeah, it did. The last Slayer video, yeah, it did. But I don't know if it was because dude died. I think it's just Stone Sour happened and fucking Corey got fucking into the one, I'm going to sing. Yep, rest in peace, Dimebag. Rest in peace, Vinny, too. But as far as Slipknot's concerned, they've got a lot of shit going on right now. You got that lawsuit with Chris Finn because they were fucking hiding money. You've got one decent song, one shitty song. Clown's daughter has died. From what? I don't know. They haven't come out and said from what. You could only... Yeah, I'm not one of those guys that I'll speculate. Looking good? No, man. My hair is literally just pulled back. It's just hot. I know it's weird and jarring for you guys. For no reason, that was fucked. Yes. It's fucked and no reason. Can you imagine the music that we would have if Dime was still around, man? We'd have Damage Plan 4 by now. At least. Hell yeah, it wouldn't have been a thing, I'll tell you that. We would have Mudvayne. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of rough to play the what if game. But, the Slipknot was on Kimmel, and it was a good performance. I enjoyed it. Fine, I take it back. It's okay. I'm an ugly son of a bitch. I saw Slip second stage at Ozfest 99. They were good then. Yes, I miss the Mudvayne too, Mr. Keckboy. I really miss, well, not the gorilla suit wearing days, but the OG days before when they had the fucking paint on, and every show was different and good. And then, yeah. Those guys do not like each other. Primus with Buckethead, fuck yes. We had Buckethead here November. He was in town. I did not go see him, but I had a buddy went, and he said it was fucking fantastic. I think 2 of the most underrated guitarists in the world are Buckethead and John 5. John 5 being the more of the underrated, because that dude does a shitload of stuff, and you don't even know it. I mean, being the fact that he was in Zombie for as long as he have. Manson before that. Fire lineups in 97, 98, 99. 01 was really good. I don't remember 2000. And 02 was really good. Doesn't even sound like a guitar half the time. Yeah. Like, you don't... And he plays those weird, like, little country jams and whatnot. Like, John 5 is severely fucking underrated. I once saw him take a plastic Hello Kitty guitar and play Sabbath on it. And it was probably one of the better... I wish I had the gumption to have clicked and saved it for later, but I did not, because this was like a year and a half or 2 ago. First couple Manson albums are sick. His band had chops, yes, and then he fired everybody, and Twiggy raped a bitch. Well, bullied I saw Slipknot at Rockstar Mayhem, and they did all of their hits except Wait and Bleed, which pissed everyone off. See, that's the thing, man. Like, when you go to a show or a festival like that, you're getting 30 minutes. Realize that. 30 minutes of the headliners, maybe an hour. So you're not going to get every single fucking one. What? Book? What? What are you doing? Scratching your ass? What? Okay, cool. My dog wants attention. John 5 on Nikki 6 YouTube thing was very cool. John 5 is a solid dude. Yeah, solid fucking dude. Doesn't have any of those weird stories behind him. And just been in the business for as long as he fucking has. I think it was in a black metal. Yeah, I'll do the black metal. The black metal. Piss or shit? Neither. She just wants attention. Yeah, because my animals are actually animals. They're not just looking at me like I'm a retard with fucking big nostrils. Miss White Zombie, Rob Solo is kind of gay. But, okay, here's the thing, man. I would rather a guy be... Alright, there's two ways you can go about that, right? There's the Rob Zombie way, where he made a career out of the rest of it. And then there's the Mark Hunter from Chimera / dude from Machine Head way of doing it, where you fire everybody and try and continue on the band with the same name. Generally, that never fucking works out, and time will tell on Machine Head, but Chimera is definitely done. Or at least those versions of it. Un momento. But yeah, I like the I like the White Zombie as well over the Rob Zombie, but I've seen Rob Zombie more than I've seen White Zombie. So, are you going to see Static X on tour? I would fucking love to. I got to see them in 03, 04, somewhere around in there. What happened to the dudes from Zombie besides Rob? They were filthy heavy to listen to. The one chick, the chick bassist, I believe had a bunch of kids, and she did some, I think she did like some stuff with Nashville Pussy or someone like that. It was one of those other chick bands. She did some stuff, and then they talked about a reunion, and then I don't know, like that whole situation. First off, you're dealing with Rob Zombie, who's a connoisseur, and fucking acts a certain way. So I think a lot of that was the ego problems, and then bands are funny and fickle. Static X too. Yeah, man, I fucking love Static X. I got to see him. I got to see him with Wayne once. So the next time that I see him with the dude from Dope, she's playing and has a store in New Orleans. Yeah, I imagine she plays a bunch of fucking like cover or local bands, local shit. Because I mean, she was talented. She really was. I would rather people, be creatively happy than be miserable and trying to make shit work. Because Metallica has been god awful for many years because they're just a bunch of old dudes trying to make it work. What? Is your butt itch? Is that why you're here? Yeah, she was fucking hot as fuck for a skinny heroin. Skinny drug girl. She was really skinny. Really skinny. And then Sherry Moon Zombie come along and just rocked Rob's world, and that was it. Like, then you got fucking Rob Zombie with Blasco and fucking a bunch of other people. I did, the last time I saw Zombie was the tour in 2009 when he had Joey Jordison with him. And that was really fucking good. Because I enjoyed the Joey. I still think Darcy from Pumpkins was the best chick bass player, I think, probably ever. Then went insane and retired. No, she's back. When they did that last Pumpkins reunion, she was doing some stuff, I believe. In fact, the second band, I want to say, hold on a second. Second or third band did a Pumpkins cover. I'm working on a video of just a bunch of clips from that night. It was not there. Was it this one? Nope, that's 9 point. Un momento. I'll play the audio from it. Was it this one? Nope. That was Black Tupac from Hyrule doing break stuff. Nope, that was a different one. Damn, I'm trying to find it. I am apologizing because, yeah. I'm trying to find a certain section. I'm telling you, man, Hyrule, the hero, is the shit, man. Check them out. Oh, that was them too. It was before all that. Was it this one? I know this is riveting content. Ah, fuck it. I'll put it up. One of them motherfuckers did a damn good Pumpkins cover, and I thought I got it, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. Darcy is a different band. Never got back with SP. Yeah. I could have swore I saw they did an actual Pumpkins. And I could be wrong, but I could have swore they were talking about Darcy was actually there. It might have been just James Ia, and they just counted it. She's like, oh, well, Darcy's never coming. She's not. But I enjoyed the Pumpkins cover that one of the earlier bands. I don't know who the fuck some of these bands were. There are bands I want to see live, but have not had a chance to. Bands like ICP, nope. Soil, I have seen. Twisted, I have seen. Twisted's alright. I don't particularly care for listening to their music outside of a live show. But their fucking live show was alright. I got to see Head PE in Twisted, and that was a pretty decent show. Head PE's got a new fucking jam out too. Did you hear the new Flotsam and Jetsam yet? No, I have not, but I'll tell you what I will do. Spark it, motherfucker. No, I'm not into that. I'm into the metals. But it was a good show. It was a good show. Just too many kids, and I didn't appreciate the pedophile boy stamp that they fucking put on my hand. And then all the kids. I don't know. I'm a critical son of a bitch, you know what I mean? I like to criticize things. And I would have done things differently, like changed the stamp and not accused people of being a pedophile when they came through the door. That would have been the first thing I would have done. But I'm not running that company, so whatever. And, I have had some interactions with the dude that does, and, I may or may not have had some conversations. I saw Snot 10 years ago in Dallas. They were awesome. Okay. I am finally jealous, Mr. Cuckboy. I am jealous because I fucking never got to see Snot. I would have loved to have seen Snot, especially if he had the big giant the toilet. But My Balls Your Chin is one of the greatest songs and has been in rotation of my playlists fucking since the 90s. Because Snot was awesome. May him and his dog rest. That was another thing that got me with that band, man. He died with his dog. The dog, he was just out for a car. I gotta watch what I say because my dog knows the word car ride. And if I say it too many times, she'll fucking get bug up her ass and this show will be ending early. Which is possible anyways, because, I do an hour and a half. Them big 2 monster hour shows, man, I don't know. My brother has the My Balls Your Chin shirt. Fuck yes. I've seen 7 live so many times I can't remember. I'm that way with Clutch. Funny story, Clint Lowry was one of my neighbors for about a year down in Florida. And I could literally hear him work. He had a solo album when he separated from Sevendust. And I pretty much heard him work through that on his back porch for like 6 months, and then they finally, it came. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't Sevendust. Now that new Sevendust album is good, dude. Like, shit's good. I got to see Pink Floyd at Arrowhead in Kansas City in the 80s. Best show I've seen. Fuck yeah, I love the Pink Floyds. I saw Sevendust when I was 10 at the Rubber Bowl. I threw up on a clutch drum set. Okay, I now, sir, I need to know how this happened more than breathing. I saw Cold Chamber 5 years ago when they reunited. They were awesome. Yes, Dez is the shit. I really wanted to see that tour with the country, when he did the country classics. I seen the Allman Brothers at a bike. But yeah, I have had the pleasure of meeting Clutch quite a few times, and the only other band that there's a bunch of fucking stagehands that I know really well, but the only other band that I would even have a repertoire would be Chimera, and that's only because they knew I had really good weed, and they saw me in Winston-Salem and Norfolk back to back, and I got one of those venereal infected people passes because they knew I had the good weeds. Cold Chamber was slept on. They were playing in Grand Rapids. My buddy was the backstage security, so I used to hang out with a lot of the bands after the shows. We were all on stage drinking, and the drummer let me mess with his drum set, and I puked. I was hammered. And here's the type of thing. I know enough about JP that he probably was like, okay, buddy, I'm sorry. Like, he probably was not a dick about that. Whereas if that was like the Mudvayne drummer, that would have been a problem. You remind me of Zach Wild, JJ, just a big, friendly, sexy guy. Yeah, Zach Wild is a sexy motherfucker. I'm not saying I'm gay for him or anything like that, but he's a legend. Yeah. Oh, they didn't care at all. They made fun of me. Yeah, fuck yeah. Hold your liquor better, pussy. ABB is a shit. Almond Betts band should be releasing soon. All right, I'll Google that. Saw Alice in Chains when they reunited with Stone Temple Pilots when they reunited, and both shows are great. Didn't they like have a bunch of I don't know. Those are Alice in Chains and Stone Temple Pilots. Like after Lane died, and they brought in that black dude. I was all for it, right? I was like, okay, this is gonna be all right, and it was all right. But it's not Lane Staley, and Stone Temple Pilots are gonna try so hard to get on without Scott, but it's just not good. I'm sorry, guys. Call it something else, please. Weirdest lineup I ever went to, and I'm not proud. I went to this. 3 Doors Down, Sevendust, and Creed. Ew. I would have fucking been killing myself for Creed, like just like putting ice picks in my ear, and then I would have enjoyed Sevendust and left. The worst lineup I ever saw was, all right, are you ready for that? And again, I'm not. I went there for one reason. Okay. It was Breaking Benjamin, some other fucking weird band that I don't know who the fuck they were. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but they were just up there making music. That was god awful. Head PE, which was fucking fantastic, and the reason why I drove 3.5 hours. And then Saliva with Josie Scott. Not even fucking, hey, we fired Josie, come back and see us do the click, click, boom, you know what I mean? But fucking Saliva. They kept going, what's up, Norfolk? And saying where the fuck we were at. I looked at my buddy, I was like, if he says where we're at one more fucking time, we're not going to be where he thinks we're at. Because he did. He kept fucking saying the goddamn. I hate when lead singers don't have any other gumption to say anything other than where they're at because it's going to get a cheap pop. Relax, Mick Foley of fucking metal. Nobody cares that we're at the Silverdome in WrestleMania. Oh, shit. Oh, and we're going to even make it worse by doing the same joke again. And it failed again. What's up, Robbie? Don't care. We are talking metal shows and shows that we've been to. Three Doors Down was unknown at the time. I went for Sevendust. That would have been why I was there. It was back when they had bounced on trampolines while they played. Okay, that's definitely interesting. I saw Saliva 10 years ago, and they did pretty good. Did they have Josie Scott? Josie Scott was the fucking problem. I've done worse. I went to Red, White, and Boom because the tickets were free, but did not know the pop bands, but got drunk. So it was, yeah, I don't know what that was. I saw Lincoln Park at the U.S. Open of surfing before they were big, and he got booed off the stage. Does not surprise me. Drives me crazy when bands start talking politics when I came to see a show. Yeah, I honestly was shocked, man. The show that I went to Saturday, not one fucking mention of any of politics. It was actually kind of refreshing. Just don't label me a pedophile walking in the door. Yeah, see, look, man, Josie Scott was all right, but the man fried a lot of his brain cells. And, you know, there's frying your brain cells and still being functional, and then there's fucking trying really hard to remember where the fuck you're at. The bank who opened for the band who opened for Alice in Chains, Two Good Canadian Chicks Who Rock, check the pack AD. I believe I have heard of them. I saw Finger 11. They weren't terrible. Creed and Sevendust around 98. I saw Sevendust in like 99. So it was around then too. My last one was Exodus and Testament 2015 in Niagara Falls. After the show, we saw a whole bunch of cracked out groupies getting in on the bus with Chuck Billy, and Chuck Billy fucked all of them, I guarantee it. What's up, Kevin? Tricks are going good, man. I'm an hour and 3 minutes in, and I haven't even mentioned streamlabs.com/JJStoner, in case you're enjoying and want to support my cigarette habit, or any other thing that we're getting ready to go to. But I don't, you know, I'm here to entertain y'all with just discussions. I like talking in chat. I like having more than 3 people in my chat room and not Emma Watson. No, Mom, I didn't fart on your goddamn company, Mom. You live with your mom, faggot. Testament at the Santa Monica Civic 88 was one of the best shows I've seen back then. Fuck yes. Let's see here. I don't really have that. Like, the first band I ever saw was a Christian band called Jars of Clay. That was a terrible experience, but what are you going to do for where I'm at? And I was like, I had no choice in this. This is why I don't like religion and all that. I used to get free tickets to an outdoor arena. Faith Hill and Tim McGraw was a hillbilly drunk fest. Let me tell you something. Now, I did stagehand work for several big stars. And one of the best shows I ever worked on was Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. They are some of the nicest people with the best catering ever. Like, they had straight strip steaks on that catering. I was a box pusher eating steak. It was great. Most fun was Grateful Dead Halloween show in 90. Big, yep. I saw Failure 2 years ago for the Fantastic Planet anniversary tour. It was awesome. Did he get coconuts thrown at him? There was an unknown second stage band back in 08 at Rockstar Mayhem. They were fucking amazing, even better than most of the main stage bands, and that band was Five Finger Death Punch. Fuck no. Nope. Because they were on the main stage. I don't know about... Actually, I believe I went to that show. Was Hatebreed and Chimera on the dueling side stages because they did all that shit? I believe Hatebreed and Chimera, and then like Winds of Plague, and if I'm not mistaken, Zakk Wylde was there as well. I want to say Zakk was there. And then the main stage, the main stage was Five Finger Death Punch, Lamb of God, and Korn, which we walked out on. I have seen Korn 8 times. I've walked out twice. Korn used to have this big fancy microphone. Jonathan Davis would punch it and it would spring up and down. Yeah, he did a lot of that. He did a lot of that weird shit with the microphones and stuff, and he did the... Korn was alright back in the day. And then they fired everybody. It seems like these bands fire people for no good goddamn reason, and then try and carry on, and then end up hiring them back. But I looked up at one point in time, and it was this Rockstar Mayhem show. It was in Raleigh. And I looked up, and there was not an original member of the band on the stage playing at that point in time. To which point, I looked at the old lady and said, "It is time to go." This is when Five Finger Death Punch was into the first year of existence. So before people knew that he was a wife-beating piece of shit. And that goes back to, I fucking love Motograder, but I still hate the dude because, I don't know, I don't do the domestic violence thing. I see corn every next day after barbecue in my toilet. Yeah, that corn. Sorry, we're talking about two different corns. Remember Jonathan Davis Brothers Krabby Band? Yeah, it was god awful. Like, at least Power Man 5000 had a couple of hits, but y'all can't even tell me what Jonathan Davis's Brothers Band's name was. I can't even do it. I remember it was shit. Motograder was one of the best live shows I've ever seen. That fucking instrument's amazing. And this was before I knew that, again, that dude was a wife-beating piece of shit. Sorry, I don't do the beating on the women. I don't do it. You know, I don't like it. At Warped Tour, everybody threw mud at Sublime. That's one of those bands, you know, that's... Sublime of Rome sucks. Let's just get that out of the way. You shouldn't do heroin on your record release party. Let's get that out of the way. But a lot of people can't tell you why it was edema. It was. God, they were fucking terrible. I also said Deadsy and Bury Your Dead. Bury Your Dead's good. You ever see either of them? Deadsy sucked. Yeah, Deadsy sucked, but Bury Your Dead was good. Psycho Stick. Okay. Dude, I'll take all recommendations except Will Moffitt. If you suggest a Will Moffitt song to me, I will piss in your face the next time I see you. Sean Connery beat his wife with style. Yeah, like, if you're gonna do it, do it. But if you're gonna do it and then fucking try and be like Mr. Big Shit about it, and then when you get tanked out your band and you still try and be Mr. Big Shit about it, and it took that dude being humbled, and then all of a sudden, oh, well, let's bring him back and let's cover Blue on Black. That's a fucking great idea. The radio will love that, right? I think that's mainly why I hate that second Slipknot song they come out with, because I know it's the radio single. But I don't know, man. How many times... I know everyone in your little areas have your local rock stations, and I know some people don't listen to that anymore. They use their MP3s on their phones and whatever. But I still enjoy trashing local rock stations because it's just fun to me. And I guarantee you that stupid-ass cover of Blue on Black has played at least... All right, we're at 1 o'clock right now, right? 1:06. It has played at least 7 times today, and it will be played another 14 times before the end of the day. And it's a terrible cover. Like, Five Finger Death Punch's first 2 to 3 albums were okay. Midway through that third, they started getting into fucking, oh, let's make butt rock covers. I saw Killswitch Engage with Howard twice, but I've yet to see them with Jesse. I saw them with Jesse before Howard, once with Howard, and I know this is probably gonna come as a shock to you, one of the worst shows I've ever been to. And I love Killswitch Engage. The music is great, but I don't know, man. They were just having a fucking off night. It might have been one of the reasons why Howard did leave, because it was towards the end of whatever. And it just... Have you ever seen a band on stage just not clicking? Like, I know everyone has, but I got to see a professional Killswitch Engage, like, pretty much implode on stage, and it was not fun to watch. But I've heard severally that, like, some people have seen Howard shows and it was fantastic, but that must have been when they were clicking. I just happened to be the schmuck that got to see the show where they were not getting along. And I've heard that they get along now, you know. Evo Eric, I saw Killswitch and with Howard also, and then Cradle of Filth, who I was completely unaware of at the time. That's probably as jarring as me seeing OTEP for the first time. Ozfest 02. I'm standing out here sweating my fucking balls off, double fisting Bud Lights, right? Bud Light. because Bud Light was cheaper than water. Whatever. Howard has a new band and he looks and sounds great. Yeah, it's like The Devil You Know or some shit like that. I know it has the devil in something. But I'm double fisting Bud Lights, standing here looking at the stage. They're setting up, and we're about to get a new. I knew the name was OTEP, but I had never heard of them. This little girl with hair and she's a hot bitch walks out onto the stage, grabs the microphone, and just lets out one of the longest guttural fucking. Ooh, I'm in love. Like, I loved OTEP, man. Holy shit, it was a good fucking good show. I was blown away. And yeah, that didn't turn. Have you followed OTEP recently? She does not like Trump. The lead singer of Head P was really messed up. He was really whacked out on something, and his teeth were all rotted out. They love their fans, though. Yeah, I've met Mr. Jared 2 or 3 times. I like DJ Product a little bit better. He ran everybody out of his band, too. Like, I don't know what it is with lead singers and running people out of the band. But that new shit's fire, man. They got a new one coming out June 21st, I think. And, I mean, I'm always down for some Head PE. Yeah, Cackboy, that OTEP is a lefty dyke degenerate now. Yeah. I still like her music. Like, I'm one of them dudes that, like, I'm not going to cut you because of your political views. Have you ever met DJ Quick? No. I met Product 69. I never did the DJs. I haven't met quite a lot of people. Like, it would take a while to go through. Because I was one of those big fat guys that would stay around after the show and fucking harass people at their bus. I was that guy. I'm like, hey, man. Hey, come here. You want that? Hey, come here real quick, man. That. And me and my buddy, we had a bowl that literally I would love to find out where this bowl went because my buddy died years ago. But we had a bowl that like fucking members of Slipknot kind of, you go down the fucking line. Everyone that we had seen, at least 1 or 2 members had hit this bowl. How many set lists have you grabbed? Never really did the set list thing, man. I don't know. I guess it's because I worked in the industry and I realized it's just a piece of paper that the fucking tour manager printed off. Quick is a West Coast Oakland nigga. Alright. I'll check him out. I like to stay and talk more metal, but I gotta get lunch. Well, I'll be back to watch the replay. No worries, sir. We're just this is the type of show where we just hang out and we talk. This is the content that's way better than whatever. I'm not saying I'm better than most. This is just what I do, man. I sit around and I conversate with the chat room. We can talk about metal. We can talk about concerts all day long. I do it. I enjoy it. But yeah, go enjoy your food, sir. Uncle Jesse and the Rippers. Anyone? Yeah! Fuck yes! Love the Full House. Except that fucking remix, man. When they come back and they did the Netflix shit, I couldn't do that. That was fucking too much bullshit. Too Short used to have DJ Quick open for him, right? Oh, I will say one of the best shows I ever attended and worked for was the great and almighty Wu-Tang. Now, this was the reunion, so I didn't get to meet ODB or anybody because they had already died. But I did get to meet Method Man, and I will say this. They live up to everything that you think it would be if you got to walk into a Wu-Tang motherfucking backstage area. You would think that you're going to smell the marijuana, and you're going to be right. And it was good shit, but I couldn't smoke it because I was working, so I didn't want to get drug tested. So, but I definitely got me a contact that night. It was good shit. It took me a 14-hour train ride to go see King Diamond. I got to see them in Orlando. The Big Daddy Kane concert I went to in '88 was pretty dope. Fuck yeah, Big Daddy Kane. Manowar was good. Speaking of that fucking era of shit, I didn't realize that they would have the largest fucking sub in the world, but they did. That it was a heavy ass motherfucker too. It's '87, maybe I don't remember the year, only the experience. Hey, that's all that matters, man. You know, I don't remember a fat bitch shitting on my bed, but I still remember the fucking cleaning up afterwards. So you had to have remembered something. But I did a whole bunch of stagehand shits. I've seen a lot of these fucking people. It put me in good situations to fucking see a bunch of people that I'd never ever would have fucking gone and seen. Faith Hill, Tim McGraw. I would have never spent $345 to go see Eric Clapton. That won't fucking happen. But I've seen cocaine from the side of the stage. I've stolen Eric Clapton's water. Gotten pretty good in with a lot of the road guys. Like, I don't know if they're still out there doing it now, but I'm one of those that I can find my way into a backstage very, very, very easily, and because I look the part, I mean, I put on a black shirt and just, I'm security. I'm just trying to do my show, guys. But I have had a shitload of fun. Not in this area though, man. I don't know, the whole union shit is real big in this fucking area, and they don't let a lot of fucking people fucking into their community, especially when you're an outsider. My pop was a roadie for Mad Dogs and the Englishmen back in the day. Fuck yeah. What's your take on Limp Bizkit? I'm gonna guess that you saw them live. You are correct. They were at it was one of the festivals. What's my take on them? A couple of good songs. They had their run. Like everybody knows them. Fred Durst is a dick, but everybody should know that too. I like the band. The band does good fucking music. But they came out in a weird era where you had that rap rock going on. And I don't mind the rap rock, don't get me wrong, man. I love the rap and I love the rock. I'm one of them weird dudes where there's not a lot of music I won't listen to, because even if I don't like the song, I'll make up my own. One of my favorite things to do to annoy my old lady is to change the lyrics of songs. Vox Boys, what have you oh shit, I can't read. What you have to realize is Limp Bizkit, they did it all for the nookie. Yeah, did he though? I mean, he did it for the money, more or less, but My Way was perfect for the Stone Cold Rock feud lead up to WrestleMania. Yes, it was, man. And then when they played them out live and sucked, that was even funnier. I'm gonna go blast ELO on the car on the way to Home Depot in a little bit. Fuck yeah. I might have to break out some old shit too. I think it's feeling like a Wu-Tang kind of day to me. I absolutely love letting my hair down, right? Blasting gangster rap and pulling up at stoplights, right? Because I give them the old fucking hairs to the side, right? And then I give them the, hey, I'm a dude, what's up, you faggot, looking at guys like that. Oh, it's fucking, hands down, one of the favorite things I love to do. I call it stoplight tranny change. Those fucking dudes, they're so fucking thirsty. You go fucking chase a girl down while she's driving, and then you get this face. Whatever your problem is, what is your problem? What? Yeah, stoplight trapping. Fuck yeah, nah, deception. I love doing that shit, dude. I need to fucking record it. What? Kiss. Okay. What do you want? You want scratches? Alright, we can do that. JJ rolling around like Michael Bolton from Office Space. Fuck yeah. I do need to fucking to record this because I do it a lot. It's especially more. It's more fun when I'm not driving and just riding with the old lady, because like if the hair's down, it looks like there's two bitches in the car, right? So then they get thirstier. And then when I do the fucking just turn and just give them the look, oh god, it's fucking great. I need that. I need to do this. I need to do this. It'll build me some followers. Do a live stream. Yeah, here's the problem. My area and my phone is through shitty ass Sprint. So, and what I found out, I was gonna do some live streaming for that fucking show, but I found out that you know, shitty connection everywhere we're at. There's just a puppy nose in the picture. Kiss. Kisses. She doesn't give kisses, man. At all. She just wants me to scratch her head. Do you have to pee? Or do you have to poop? Okay. What do you want? You're interrupting my show. You're interrupting. Okay, alright. So, we're going to commentate. Zoe going to take a piss. So, un momento. Let me throw that up. And, I'm going to, light the cigarette and we'll continue this conversation. As I go outside and go to take a pee. You have to pee? You do. Alright. Since you're interrupting, we might as well. I mean, this is content. It's better than watching a Will Moffat stream. You know? At least here, you know, you get a nice little screen to look at with some slideshows and stuff to do. And I'm going to go outside and look at my neighbors. But yeah, man. It's a nice, I don't know, a little overcasted day. Oh, get busy. But, you know, we did the ortho, weed killer around the house. Because I got tired of, weed eating. And, we did the let's just kill the fucking grass idea. And it's gone great, man. I don't know if y'all plan on, using that ortho weed killer. Don't sniff it. It's not gonna get you high, it'll kill you. And now you want to go back in. You fucking weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. Probably cut out. I heard it just cut out. Come on. She didn't have to do shit. She was just fucking bullshitting for attention. But, you know, it's the way the world goes. You gotta make the doggos happy, you know what I mean? And, now... Here's the thing. There are certain people on the internet that do shows where their content is this. Ready? Emma Watson. Emma Watson. Emma Watson. Emma Watson. Nah, don't poop on me. That's my take on a Will Moffat string, even though he's banned now. Dirt McGurk, any thoughts on Dream Theater or James LaBrea's solo stuff? I love the Dream Theater. Doggo has some opinions on the discussion. Yes, she's very opinionated. She had to pee. But I love my dog because my dog like gets out there and like she's ready to go. Will was way hurt. Apparently he's spurging out on me right now. Like, because he is the only person I have banned just because I'm tired of fucking dealing with his shit. Even though I'm still talking about him, but it's okay. He's going to die off. I don't want to be mean to the motherfucker. Like, I don't want to go back into my old ways where I make people delete their fucking accounts because I'm that fucking vicious with it. I want to get away from that. It just, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to fucking pick on the spur because then someone's going to be like, oh, you're being mean. I'm going to block. He's not allowed in my chat anymore. I'm done. Will is profoundly autistic. Like, I was initially like, okay, this kid is okay. You know, he's got some alright, you know, shit going on, alright content. And then he did the swerve where he fucking started doing summoning djinns and shit. And I thought I'd fuck with him a little bit, which we did. And, but what I've learned is, if you go to the old school ways of the way I used to fuck with people, the only way it's going to end is with my Twitter account being banned and me not having a YouTube channel anymore. Because I'm going to say and do things that are not okay. Now, I guess this is up for interpretation because I did see a discussion that I would like to discuss with you guys. So, you guys know who Chronic is, right? If not, I shall pull up his... Hold on. First, we need a palate cleanser here, alright? We like to do the palate cleansers. Let's do this one real quick. It's good shit, man. It's good shit. So the palate is cleansed, right? I'm going to pull up this gentleman because I'm not going to play his video because I don't want to get the the thing, you know.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
but anyways, this gentleman right here, right? So if you don't know this guy, let me give out his fucking link to his channel so that you guys can follow him, because I enjoy the man's content. But anyways, he is kind of a lot like me.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
where he's a fat bearded guy on the internet, that likes to fuck with people. Now, this is where it's gonna go, though. I want you guys to understand this is how I would fucking handle things. And it's just not, it's not worth the fucking time or the build. Like, I don't want the build of my channel to be drama. You know? I want the build of my channel to be people that give a fuck about the content that I like to cover. Not, oh, hey, are we going to attack Will today? No. I want to do midget content. I want to do fun shit. But this guy right here he's really good at raids. So if you enjoy the Tarot Combat, check out this guy's channel when he's live and fucking with people, because he does Twitch raids. So Casey Tron, who is apparently an IRL streamer, was at a bar. And this guy, again, I would like this discussion to go to what is doxing. Because I go to the limits of some of the ways, some of my methods can get a little far out. Like, I tend to go there with things. I tend to get very nasty. Ask around any of the OG MLR people. I am not one that you want to fuck with. And I'm not just saying that. I'm just saying I take things to extremes, and I would like that to be a past description of me. I don't want it to be, because I'm torn here because I already have most of the info that I need to perform more than just devil driving and summoning djinns on stupid Will Moffat. Because when I start fucking with someone, I do my homework before I piss them off. So know this, asshole. I know where you fucking live. This is not a threat. It's a fucking promise. Drop and cut the shit and go back to making decent content, since I know you're still watching, fuckhead. But realize this. Frozen Asian JJ can get obsessive with his wars. Yes, I don't want to do that anymore. But people fucking pull it out of me, right? Because they want to fucking push the limits and be edgelord cunts, and they want to be edgy, and they want to play games, and I don't fucking play games. But the fun ways of doing things. This guy found out where Casey Tron was IRL streaming because she put again, the whole overall question here is, what is doxing? All right. And who is at fault for it? Because I have an opinion on this. So, Mr. Chronic here found all of his information online because Casey Tron listed her fucking hometown and where she was. Coherent nonsense, how just my first make would get me doxxed. No one has my name on earth. Never think you're untouchable. Just realize that. Because if there's a will, there's a way, right? Realize this, Will. I already have all that I need to fuck with you. So fucking tread lightly on your next steps. And just take that fucking bonk and go the fuck on into fucking obscurity, because I don't want to be that person anymore. But this gentleman right here, Chronic, one of my favorite YouTube streamers, decided to send a pizza with extra salt on it to Casey Tron at the bar. That again, he pulled all of the info from her IRL live stream and her description of who she was and where she lives. He pulled all that information and sent her a pizza that was paid for. I think. Someone paid for the pizza, I'm pretty sure. So, about 20 minutes later, this Casey Tron bitch decided that she was going to attract the attention of the internet drama people. You know who I'm talking about, right? The Keemstars. The people. Now, Keemstar being the top of the list of who you try and get attention to get clout off of, she attempted to get his attention, and he pretty much told her, busy. Sorry. So, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this guy, Legit Tipster. He is the Family Dollar version of Keemstar, where just all they do, like, okay, when I get on here, I like to discuss and content and talk shit. And fucking, I am doing what they're doing now, where I'm doing, there's drama on the internet, and, I would like to discuss this, but it's an overall question of what is doxing. Is using all IRL streamers' information that they put out there to send them a pizza doxing? That's my question to you, chat. I'll wait and take a sip of this Mountain Dew. But anyways, Casey Tron went crying to Family Dollar Keemstar Tipster. Now, I have seen Tipster a little bit here and there. He does all right work, man. Like, I'm not knocking the guy. But he really should not have come into this conversation because he got fucking wrecked. Did he put the information out? What do you mean by that? Like, publicly on a Discord, in a chat room? He found the info and sent a pizza. That's it. He didn't post the info he found anywhere. Not that I know of. I don't. He may have put it in his Discord. May have. I don't know all of the insides and out of it. If Coca-Cola was Fox and Pepsi was CNN, Crystal Pepsi is InfoWars. I agree. I thought exposure sharing people's 411 is doxing. But what if they were the ones that did the info and the doxing? They put this information out. He didn't do anything but a Google search of the bars in the area that she lived. Then no, not doxing. Harmless prank, if that's all he did was with the info, was send a pizza. That is all he did. I watched him do it live. He sent the girl a pizza. It came there on the IRL stream. It was fucking hilarious. All right, go on. You're hot. You're hot. Stop it. Stop sitting on my foot. But I am in the camp that if you're dumb enough to do IRL streaming, like I did a bit of that, about 5-10 minutes of it, so you could definitely figure out where the fuck I was at. It would not take you very long to figure out what state and town I'm in. I mean, it's going to take you a while to figure out where I actually live, but you definitely can find where the fuck I'm at. Not that I give a fuck. And if you sent me a pizza, I'm probably going to eat it. But he has done this a lot. Like, he Twitch raids people and then does a little bit of digging. Just a little. Yeah, you're asking for things. I'm with Evil Eric here. You are asking. When you put yourself online and you start IRL streaming places of where you're at, you're going to get a coconut thrown at you at some point in time. Ask Failure, who follows me now, by the way. I felt pretty proud. That was another proud moment over the weekend. The Failure follows me. I'd like to do some work with Failure. I think me and him could talk about some damn good content and shit. IRL means IRL, in real life. Yes. You're coming into my world. You know where I'm at. I'm at a bar. You send me a pizza. It's funny. Harmless. Tipster went the fuck off on, and he's been going off about this for the last 3 days since Saturday night. And it was pretty early Saturday that this happened. Or no, this was Friday. This was Friday night that this happened. And it just kept going off. Oh, well, this is doxing. You're going to get somebody hurt. Gone are the days of harmlessly fucking with people, because there's the ones out there that have swatted and fucking done all the dumb shit. Like, you can't harmlessly fuck with somebody anymore. This is why Rainpipe, like when Cobra Commander sent Marsha Happy Meal at the rally, that was funny. It was fucking hilarious, right? Harmless fucking with people is dead, though, because people don't understand that and they think that you're trying to swat them. That's why I bonked Will, because I know how this is going to end. This is going to end with his mom trying to file charges on me, and I ain't going to court for nobody, right? Not especially not internet dumb shit. Because I go to the links where I find out where you're at and I make you homeless. Test me on that. I provide results. And the motherfucker's still homeless. She done gone back to Indiana. And I also keep track of your motherfucking ass when I'm fucking with you. If you get to the point you're pissing me off, that's where it's going to go. It's going to be harmless at first, and then I'm going to make you homeless. And I hate to break this to you, but Will, I already know where you're at. I know where you lay your head. It's not a threat. It's a promise. I'm not playing games with you. Fade off, delete your channel, or come up with some new fucking content. Because I'm tired of your shit. But it gets to this point where, you know, people are arguing.
Start calling him till we match the music. Because I think that was somebody guessing. I don't
And
know
this
how
video
you
here-
could have possibly gotten the address.
Yeah, this video right here pretty much documents what he did.
A number. This chick's gotta have the biggest lag on her stream. This is the one that
Yeah.
mushrooms.
All right.
You have my number on the caller ID. Can you have the driver call when he gets here?
I don't know if it's Dolo.
Okay.
This is
thank you.
Casey Tron.
I'd like a large pizza, thin crust. On that, can I get black olives?
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
That sounds
Alright.
like Frozen
Do you have
Asian.
anchovies?
No, we don't.
Can I get pineapple?
Yeah.
And I think that's good. And then I'd also like actually, you know what? Make it 2 of those exact pizzas. Yeah.
All right. What else can I get you?
I'd like some sauce.
Alan Powell. Oh shit! This whole time you've been talking about Will. Yeah, I'm making a point of there's a way to fuck with people in a nice way, and then there's how I'm gonna handle it. Because I'm tired of dealing
Can I
with this
get,
shit. But anyway,
Like 10 cups of your marinara sauce.
10 cups of marinara sauce.
Yeah, and 10 ranch as well. They hung up. What happened? I think he accidentally hung up.
Blue Springs Domino's, how can I help you?
Hi, yes. I was just doing an order and I got disconnected.
But this guy's a professional at it. This is him doing the order and the pizza. And then, you know, we'll skip ahead a little bit to the point where I think she does get the pizza. The guy on the screen now is Chronic. I'm showing an example of a good way to fuck with somebody when you know where they live. Let's go.
It's your fucking moment, whore. Come on.
We haven't got it.
We haven't got any.
And we're like gonna end his pleasure. We're gonna end our streams.
What's the name of the bar?
Oh, it's
Hello?
the hideout. It's the hideout.
The Hideout? Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Now, I'm gonna figure out what to do to press charges against this guy, because I swear to
Jeez.
God I will.
Oh my
I've
God,
been
dude.
wanting something. Like, I've been wanting something.
Here I am,
I've
baby.
been pissed off
Here
lately.
I am, baby.
My tank is on empty.
Yes.
My tank is on empty.
And I've just been out in the fucking heat all day. Like,
Here I am, baby. This is it.
He said
This is your fucking moment, whore. Come on.
we haven't got it.
We haven't got
And
any.
we're like gonna end his pleasure. We're gonna end our streams.
And they're talking about fucking deplatforming people. This is another reason why I don't want to fuck with people. I'm trying to build a channel of entertaining shit. Fucking with a Spurg and fucking ruining his life is gonna end with me losing all my platforms. I guarantee it. So I don't fuck with people. Unless I have to. Like if I'm pushed to it, no. I'm serious. I don't want to fuck with that. But
Woodfucker. I think Wings would hit it. Quite honestly, it's fucking gay porn when you click. I'll follow you. Follow me back, dude.
But anyways,
Like I said, I just figured you invited me on, so
Tipster
we can
got
set it up.
involved
So
in
what's
it.
going on, buddy?
First, I would like to talk about your definition of doxing. How am I doxing
All right.
anyone?
Anytime you're revealing someone's current location, that's doxing. It doesn't matter if you're
It's
just
not
Google
doxing.
searching based on information you already know. That's still doxing, brother.
no,
Okay,
it's not.
But here's the thing.
It's self-doxing because the bitch did it to herself. Just saying.
She posted her city in her bio. Yeah?
Okay.
I googled
This was in. Yeah, this is what he did.
in Blue Springs, right?
Blue
That's all I
Springs,
did.
Missouri.
Bars in Blue Springs.
Okay.
Okay. And then her picture came up right there at the bar.
All right. And that is still doxing.
How is that
whether you
doxing?
like
That's
that
public
definition or not.
information.
No.
Is the white pages doxing everybody online?
I mean,
But anyways, this goes back and forth for a little while, and legit Tipster kind of takes it in the shitter because even Keemstar was in the chat like, nah, man, this is not doxing. Only an hour from you? Yeah. This happened Friday night. And all he did was send her a pizza, and this turned into a good 45-minute conversation. Well, about a good 30 to 45-minute conversation. I wonder if we could send Teddy some spaghetti. I think y'all are on course to get old Teddy Spaghetti to dump his load of spaghetti into the floor and walk away from everything. That's how I would like to see it end, because again, man, some people on the internet take things a little too far, right? They take things and they go far with it, and then they run out there with it. And I used to be that guy that I would find out where you fucking live. Now, I'm not swatting you, but I'm sending you pizzas, and I'm fucking, now we got Uber Eats, so I can send all kinds of shit to you. Places will, yeah, Uber Eats will deliver spaghetti all day long. He won't be able to look at a tomato for the rest of his life. No, he will not. But this is the harmless shit that's fine. But it just escalates. It escalates. Sign them up for Noodles of the Month clubs. Again, like, this is harmless internet shit, right? But I'm the type of person that I'm going to ruin Will's life, and I don't want to. Like, I want him to be successful and get his Emma Watson pussy, but I think he's gonna be an incel virgin until the day he dies. The only pussy he's ever gonna see is his mom's. Teddy has a kid in a wheelchair removed from his own home by doxing him for trolling Teddy Spaghetti. Yeah, and then people get mad. Look at Owen Benjamin. Holy shit, he doxed like 3 or 4 fucking people for nothing. Oh, E-Frog trying to call the cops on people. These are not crimes. They're harmless trolls. They are lolcows. You milk them. That's what you do. But apparently, it's now doxing and swatting because fat guy on the internet that fucking has a triple chin says so. I was thinking of subscribing to Owen to the Gay Dudes magazine and sending it to his P.O. box. Fuck yeah. See, that is hysterical. I miss the old days of old email subscriptions. I used to sign people up for scat porn. Fuck yeah. I would love to see the video of Tub Girl. Just saying. These are the days of our lives. Because there is no spaghetti-focused magazine. Well, there probably is. Look up Italian cuisine. But at the end of the day, you guys are trolling, right? I just think that this is going to go far. Yes, I have his address. I know where he's at. Yes, I'm with Alan Powell. An Emma Watson body pillow could be ordered and sent to him. And the lulz will be fun. But I don't think that his handlers are going to understand, and I think it's going to get ugly really quick. So, the one and only person I've ever banned from my chat room, trivia question answer, is Will Moffat. The second will be Jovi Val. I'm going to bonk him right off the bat. With various holes in the wrong spots. Yeah, like in the bottom. Like, not where the butthole is, but like on the bottom. I would love to participate in this, but I feel that I can no longer do that anymore. Because I don't want to deal with police at my house asking me why I'm fucking with some spurg in Chicago, Illinois. And I'm being vague about that and saying Chicago, Illinois. That's not doxing. Fuckhead let everyone know. But when you find out surnames and names of the parent handlers and, you know, I already got it. I don't fuck with people, especially when I know it's going to go to that point, because I've done this many, 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 many years. I'm an old shit poster. I'm tired. I'm weary. And I don't have it in me to shut the spurg down the proper way. Because it's not worth my time. I'm an old dude. Well, not really old, but I have my own life, right? I have a fucking spectacular old lady. We have weddings to go to, concerts to go to, things to do. It's a waste of my time to stoop to that level of someone that's getting 1 to 2, 1 to 2 people watching him at a time. I feel like even at the level that I'm at now, he is beneath me. No matter what his subscriber count says of botted people that gave a fuck years ago but don't even know who the fuck he is now. But, you know, I look at my numbers and I feel like I entertain people at a certain rate. I have a nice holdover of attention spans, right? The numbers go up and they go down the whole fucking show. There's not 4 people here. You know what I mean? Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm building this platform for greatness. And I think right now, destroying this little spurg is beneath me. So, I'm just done. I don't want to punch down. Boogie was going off about that this week, punching down. You punch up for attention. That's what Will's trying to do. Will sees that he can get his attention, and I've given it to him. Kitty Razor, it would be fun if you put Will's mom's name on the pillow, so she will be the one to open it. Yes, well, she's going to open it anyways, because she's a nosy old bitch. But my entire point here is, I want you guys to understand that I am here to entertain you. You can support the show at streamlabs.com/JJStoner if you would like. Or if you want to take the free and just enjoy the content. It's the way that it is, man. We're all just trying to have a good time. And old me knows that I can probably pop off and fucking get this fucking ball rolling to the point where I have 700 fucking people watching because I'm fucking with one person. I have had that happen before. Ask Frozen. I can pull numbers for fucking with people. But I've learned that the crossover and the carryover and the crowd that you get from doing that is not what I'm after. I'm not after that. Josh Rogers, we built this city. We built this city on shit posting. Fuck yeah, man. We need someone get on that, bro. Like, I'll do the vocals. You just fucking edit it in. Someone write me some lyrics. I'll fucking bang it out, bro. Like, I got the pipes. But fucking with people on the internet is fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy participating in the community that we have here because the Teddy Spaghettis and the E-Frogs and the Earls and all these fucking lolcows are just sitting there. They need to be milked every day of some kind of content, and this is the greatest collection of farming lolcows ever. My phone is ringing. And I don't give a fuck who that is. But there is such a thing as punching down. And I feel that if I did go to the links that I know it would go to, I don't want to be that guy. Like, I want to participate in the fun, harmless lolcow milking. Okay? And when it gets to the point where I feel like I want to start sending fucking dildos and fucking sending things, and anime pillows and making it known that I know where you lay your fucking head at, and that you're only like 12 and a half hours away from me. 2-hour flight, by the way. I don't want to go there anymore. Free range lolcow with soft hands. I do have soft hands. But I just want to create the ha-has. I just want to do the laughs. I want to do my show, man. I'm just trying to do my show where we watch midgets. You guys listen to my stories. and we all have a good fucking time. And I think it's getting to the point with Mrs. Waffet that I'm getting to that point where you accuse me of being a terrorist and trying to get the FBI sent to my home. You're taking gloves off that you don't want to do, son. And just remember, I know where you live, sir. Son, because you're not a man. You'll never see pussy. Make your content and leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm not even the only person you're pissing off. You keep fucking with Jesse from Pod Awful. Keep fucking with Jesse from Pod Awful. That's a dude, okay? I have restraint. Alright? I have morals. Jesse from Pod Awful will make you a superstar, sir. You will get your 5 minutes to 15 minutes of fame. And it ain't gonna end well for you. It's just not. Yes, Dagestani. Jesse gives no fucks. And Will thinks fucking with him is a great idea. Now, it's all fun and games until, you know, his parents get involved and try and sue all of us. Because she doesn't understand internet. But that's where I'm at. Tyrone Watermelon, that's the last guy you want to fuck with online. Yeah. That's why I've just kind of been like, I am going to sit back and enjoy the downfall and enjoy watching a master of his art work. And a big old, you know, Jesse from Pod Awful, big old fucking salute. Don't fuck with me, sir. You know, you, sir, are a genius when it comes to this shit. Alright? But I don't think Will understands the games that he's playing. I don't think he understands the game of chicken that he's in. And I don't think it's going to end well for Mr. Will Moffett. Which, by the way, rest in peace, sir. Ma'am. Next, Chris Chan. But I want to say thank you to all of you beautiful ass motherfuckers who hung out and listened to me bullshit. If you enjoyed the show and want to support the content, streamlabs.com/JJStoner. If not, that's cool. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it all again. You all are some beautiful, beautiful ass motherfuckers. But I want you to realize this. Even though AG Luck probably does not like me, which I don't know if he does or doesn't, he is on after me, and I will be in the chat room hanging out as well. So thank you for fucking tuning in. Go tell your friends that, you know, you enjoyed the show. I will probably... No, I'm still working on that. The USB on the Behringer. I will nick that problem in the butt. You also got to have people in-house to... And it's a whole nother fucking story. But, AG Luck is up next. Glad y'all had a good fucking time. I'm going to go eat something and enjoy the AG Luck show. Hey, by the way, 44420, y'all have a good day. Hey, Will, fuck your mother. Oh, and stop beating your dog.